very strange job. I work as a magician and mind reader.
That's amazing.
The thing was that we calculated wrong when we were cutting the wires and the fuses. So it all exploded. So I'm just gonna ask you like 2 questions about this song.
Okay. You're looking right through me. Oh my God. Hi everybody and welcome to the Christmas episode of Dream Catchers with me, Anna Vee. Woohoo! Today's guest is so special. You may know him from Britain's Got Talent or you've seen him on Musikhjälpen. But today he's here. So give it up for my magical friend Pontus Lindman. Woo! Nice to have you here with me in my podcast. I've been looking forward to this. How are you?
I'm good, thank you. How are you?
Great.
Thank you for having me.
It was so nice. So tell everybody what do you do? Because this is very special. Mm-hmm.
Well, yeah, I've got a very strange job. I work as a magician and mind reader.
That's amazing. Tell us more about it.
So basically, I do everything from mind reading to doing close-up tricks to doing full stage shows for up to like 3,000 people.
So now you see that I'm very nervous now.
Yeah, and I can see everything that you're thinking. So.
Oh my God!
Yeah.
Okay, pressure, guys. Okay. What else?
Yeah. So that and some. Like really great escapes, some new takes on classic escapes. Just to make sure that we're showing a new version of what magic and mind reading and escape stuff could be.
For me, it's so unbelievable. Like, how can you possibly... No, sometimes, you know what? Sometimes I can read my husband's mind.
Oh, you can?
That's for sure. Like a few days ago, do you know, honestly, a few days ago, we were like walking to the store and talking about this podcast. And I was like, okay, so what about this thing, you know, because we're going to do this Christmas special show. What about this thing on the head that I can have something special, you know, like, you know, this where you can buy like for kids or whatever. And he's like, no, I actually thought exactly the same. Like, literally, cool. He was like, no way you're thinking about it. I'm like, yep. So maybe you can take me to your team?
Oh, no worries at all. I could use you as a step-in whenever I'm not doing a show or whatever. So,
or like
sure,
decoration?
Definitely. Sure, I'd need that.
Okay, all right. So, by the way, we're recording now in... Ellery Beach House in Stockholm, which is a very nice hotel, so please make sure to check it out. So when did you decide to be a magician?
Well, it's actually quite a long story. It all started with me getting a Christmas like magic kit that most kids got, like one of those special Christmas editions.
Okay. How old were you?
I was like 6 years old, I think.
Oh,
and
so cool.
I started learning everything immediately because I totally fell in love with magic right away. And after like 2 weeks of coming back from the Christmas vacation, I started to show my friends in school what I've learned. And I was hoping for like some really great reactions. And all I got was like a nod of their head and like, yeah, they didn't really care because...
Really?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Because all kids got one of those.
Aww.
Yeah. So they already knew all the secrets, so it wasn't that fun.
Okay.
So
and you're like, damn it.
Yeah. Yeah, because I've put like 2 weeks.
I have to learn something better.
Yeah, that's actually the case. So I took all of my saved like money that I had and it was like 800 crowns. So it wasn't really that much, but for being a 6-year-old, it was.
It's a lot of money, yeah.
But I took all of those savings and I bought a really old magic book.
That's so exciting. And what? Well, okay.
So it was
But
written.
what about your parents? Did they tell you like, okay, this is he's probably just playing around or whatever? They never thought that you would be like having as a profession.
No. That came much later on. So basically, I bought that magic book and I tried to learn everything in it. It was written in really old type of Swedish, so it was written in the 1800s.
What? It's like Shakespeare. Basically.
Well, it's really, really old, but we got tons of old things here in Sweden.
Yeah.
So I started to learn as much as I could, but I couldn't really figure everything out because it was written in really old Swedish. So I made up the rest.
What do you mean made up?
Whatever stuff I couldn't figure out or couldn't
tricks.
understand. Yeah.
Okay.
And I figured out those parts.
Like the secret behind it.
Yeah. And that could be like everything from small details to the whole secret of the trick. So I started to develop my own tricks.
Wow.
I didn't think of it at then. It was just a fun thing. But I started to do my own tricks and I published them on YouTube.
How did you realize that you're doing now your own tricks?
No, basically not.
You just did it like because you wanted to get to the point, to know the secret, but you're like, whatever, like I'll figure out by myself, and then all of a sudden you've done the trick, but then it's wrong.
Exactly.
Like the whole, So the structure.
Yeah, exactly. So that's actually what happened. I tried to do those tricks as good as I could, but I did it the wrong way apparently. But it was a way for me to do them.
That's awesome. Oh my God. So when did you first time like perform after you performed like whatever in school?
Yeah, I started to perform in school, and then when I was like 12 years old, a lot of things happened at once. So first of all, I was hired at Sweden's biggest music festival as a street performer and backstage performer. So I entertained a lot of really big artists backstage before their huge performance for thousands of people.
Really?
Yeah.
So they can like just chill and feel. What is it for? I never heard. Oh my God, I need one. Okay, can you be my magician, please, before my tour?
Sure.
Oh, that's amazing. Oh my God.
Yeah, I had a really great time. I met like
what artists did you meet?
Mumford and Sons and
what?
All types of artists.
God.
I wasn't just at Peace and Love. I was at Bråvalla Festivalen as well. So I performed for Mac Miller and Ellie Goulding and
what?
Yeah, I've performed for a lot of people. And
did you hear that? Guys, did you hear that? Okay. Okay.
So
continue.
I've done a lot of stuff. And then when I was 12, I was also contacted by the biggest production company in the magic business. So they found my videos, but they couldn't figure out the technique to it because I did it all wrong.
My God, you're like, guys, I'm in shock, really. You tell me all this stuff. I think it's just what I can associate all of this is just with Harry Potter. That's the only thing. That's the only thing in my head that was just like it's like Harry Potter.
Well, they're actually a bit cooler because they start at 11 years old.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so they beat me by 1 year.
No. That's awesome. So they contacted you. I never even knew that they exist. Oh my God, this is so cool. I thought it's just in the movies.
No, it's actually a really big society with a lot of different secrets.
That's how you hide.
Yep.
So you never know, guys. You never know.
There's no way.
No. Yeah, so okay, they contacted you, and what next?
I started to work as a consultant for them. So I started to create magic tricks and teach.
At 12?
Yeah. So when I was 16, I was working almost full time, just creating magic tricks besides school then. So I created.
Who performed them?
A lot of magicians. I can't name them all, but I've worked along with some really great names in magic and worked along some TV series,
Cool.
and just helped them to create special effects and magic for real instead of doing it as CGI or special effects.
What does it mean? CGI. What did you say?
That's computer-made effects.
Okay.
Yeah. So instead of doing it that way, you're able to actually do some types of effects for real as magic instead.
So, for example, you can teach actors if there is like a movie about magic, so you can teach actors and then they do that trick.
Exactly. And it doesn't have to be presented as magic. It could just be some type of special effect. Or in some cases, it is presented as magic. So that depends on the production.
Cool. You know, I was thinking, I don't know if I will put it in the right way, but yeah, some people need to see a logical explanation to whatever tricks, let's say, yeah? Mm-hmm. But for you, it's just a job, work, or you still believe in this magic?
Well, I guess I can't give you a really clear answer to that question because it is my job to do, like, to create magic tricks to go out.
For people to believe that
exactly. Okay. But there's more to my work than most people think because some parts of what I do, I can't even explain myself. In some cases...
Even what you do?
Yeah, I mean, I can't explain it myself, some things that I do, because every now and then you get a vision of just doing something and that happens to create a really great experience afterwards. Mm-hmm. So like half a year ago, I just got this feeling of putting a king of clubs underneath a cloth in a barbershop that I've been working alongside with. Mm-hmm. And they had this huge event with a lot of people and I just put that king of clubs underneath that cloth. And for some reason, they gathered people and they wanted me to show them a trick. So I picked a girl from the audience and I asked her to think, just to imagine that she was holding a deck of cards. Mm-hmm. And without anything more than that, I just asked her to imagine that she pulled one card out of that deck. Mm-hmm. And I asked her what card that was. Mm-hmm. And it happened to be the king of clubs. And I happened to have been putting that king of clubs.
Scared right now. Oh my goodness. Okay, so what next?
So the thing was, the place that I put that king of clubs on was actually her workbench. So,
no! Sorry.
So I asked her to go to her working place, her workstation, and to remove that cloth. And underneath, she found that king of clubs. And it was just a crazy experience.
Oh my God, no. For real?
Yeah.
And what did she say? She was like...
No, she was... yeah, just like that.
Okay. All right, so look. I've seen yesterday your performance at... Britain's Got Talent.
Oh, yeah.
Wow. I mean, that was dangerous, dude. Like, how can you do these dangerous tricks? Don't you want to live a happy life? I don't know.
I do, but the thing is, I want to be something more than what most other magicians are. Mm-hmm. So in 2018, Britain's Got Talent reached out to me and found a promotion clip or promotion video for my stage show, The Conspiracy, the show that I'm doing now. And that was just a promotion clip of me sitting in my special built water tank. And the idea was that trick, the water tank trick, was going to be finished 1 year later when we started the tour. Mm-hmm. And they found it like 4 months after. So in December, they contacted me and said that that's really cool. We want you to do something like that on our show. And I was like, yeah, it could be a pretty cool trick when it's finished, but it's not finished yet. So is there any way we could do something else in the meantime? So maybe I could do another trick for the auditions and then do the water tank trick like 2 months after that. And they,
if I will go through.
Yeah, exactly. Because, so they accepted and I started to practice this new trick. So it was a really good mind reading trick where I was supposed to do mind reading of the whole audience and it was such a great trick.
Wow.
And then just a couple of days before I was going to leave to the UK, they called me again and said that we know you've been practicing this mind reading trick, but we've got a problem. We don't really have anything dangerous in this season, so if you want to be on it, you're going to have to do the water tank trick. And I was like, there's no way
I can do it. Oh my God.
Because we spoke to nurses and doctors about this trick, and we figured out that if we were going to do it safely, then we're going to need at least 3 weeks to prepare my lungs for this trick.
Yeah.
Because you need to expand your lungs and make sure you get as much air as possible into your lungs if you're going to try to stay underwater as long as possible.
Of course. It's so dangerous.
It is. I told them there's no way we can do it. And they were like, yeah, but if you want to be on, we have to make that trick. So, and along the way, they said that it would be cool if you could do this trick with, let's say, a combination padlock instead of an ordinary padlock. And let's say you could do this trick with, let's say you could put in a card trick while trying to escape from the water tank. That would be cool.
TV show.
And then it would be cool if we put some real police handcuffs on you.
And then you should say, who will bring me back to life later on?
And they told me that you've got a couple of hours now to figure out if you want to do it or not.
Wow.
So I called my whole team and asked them if they want to be on this project. And I told them that you're going to think that this is crazy, but if you want to be on it, then you'll have to be on it all the way through.
Yeah.
And if you don't think this is a good idea, then please stay out of the way.
Because either way you would
either way I was going to do it.
You decided that you're going to do it.
It was a tough decision, but I decided that I was. At first we had 10 days. That's what we started at. So I called them back and accepted it all, and right away they said that, and your audition is moved. So you got 4 days until you have to leave and 5 days until the performance. So basically we had half of the time that we were expecting. So we were expecting like 10 days, but
oh my God.
In the end we had 4 days. So out of those 4 days, I was in the water tank for 19 to 20 hours a day, just practicing.
What?
Yeah.
Per day?
Per day. Yeah, my my skin didn't really like it, so I was losing a lot of skin, and we did all kinds of crazy stuff just to prepare myself for this performance. Because we decided that either it's going to be a really great performance or it's going to be a really shitty one. Because if you do
I mean, it's dangerous. It's like you never know what's going to happen. It's TV. Like, you know, that's the thing with TV. That, let's push it. Let's see. But then it's they put you in danger, such danger. Yeah,
they did. But, well, it was my own decision. So I can't blame them for anything. It's totally my own decision. It is dangerous, but I decided that it'd be a good idea. So that's why I also decided that either it's going to be a really good trick if I succeed with it. Otherwise, we're going to make sure it's too shitty to show on TV. Because I can't do anything that is okay when it comes to that type of really big production. Because that way you're blown. So the performance at Britain's Got Talent is the first time I'm actually performing for a live audience with that trick. And that's, I think it was like 2,500 to 3,000 people in the audience. And the first airing of the show is like millions of people watching.
Wow. How is your nervous system doing?
Well,
I would get lots of tablets. Like, I don't know, smoke something.
It was a strange situation.
Oh, God. But let me out! Just, come on, like in front of people. You know, I couldn't watch this performance with the sound on.
Oh, you can?
I had to turn it off. I was like, I can't do it. And man, I can't watch it. Because when it got too intense, one time I was like, guards, they're screaming. I was like, okay, something's going. No, but I saw him alive, and he could be tomorrow on my podcast. Everything is fine. So I just tried to, tell myself that you were okay. But it's insane.
I guess so.
Wow. Like, do you have any magician who is your role model?
I kind of do, but I tend to keep like a lot of people as my role models. I tend to get interested in small details that they've got. So it could be everything from their way of handling an audience to their way of speaking or their way of moving on stage. Yeah, it is. But if I were to name one, then I'd say Darren Brown from the UK. He's an amazing performer.
So, okay, Pontus, do you have any other cool tricks that you want to talk about besides Britain's Got Talents?
Sure. I mean, I tend to do kind of dangerous tricks because...
Yeah, I noticed that.
Yeah. It tends to be effective and it tends to...
on people.
Exactly. So this summer I did a trick down in a mine. No, it sounds crazy, but it's 80 meters below ground.
Oh, okay.
And I went down into that mine and we found an underground lake. And so far it's really cool, but we decided to do a classic.
Here in Sweden?
Yeah, here in Sweden. So
it's always cold.
It is. And down there it's 1 degree Celsius all year round.
What?
It's 100 years since Harry Houdini did his really big straitjacket escape.
Yeah.
So, therefore, I decided to do a new version of the straitjacket escape.
Oh my God.
So we got a real regulation straitjacket. We got a pyrotechnician. And we got a mine. So we decided to hang me up upside down, 15 meters above that underground lake. Suspended in a straitjacket.
I need champagne, guys. Guys, please, can I get...
While I was hanging upside down in that straitjacket, we pointed 5 petrol bombs at me and lit the fuse to them all.
Do you see his face right now? Like he's like telling like a kid's night story. It feels like. But do you understand what he's talking about? What?
So we lit the fuse. And that way I had the burning length of the fuse, burn time of the fuse, to get myself out of the straitjacket, to undo my feet from the wire that I was hanging in, and to then drop down into the lake where 8 safety divers were waiting for me. The thing was that we calculated wrong when we were cutting the wires and the fuses. So it all exploded half a second after that I dropped down into the lake. So it was exploding while I was in the air.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Things got you alive, do you understand?
Yeah, no.
Are you going to do it again?
We're actually planning one more version of it.
Sorry. Okay, where we can we see it somewhere?
It's not public yet, but it's going to be a new version of it where we're putting a bomb in between my feet.
Oh, great.
Yeah.
Great. I hope you will survive until next time we're going to record podcasts. Guys, we'll see. Hopefully. Woo! Woo! Adrenaline.
Yeah.
And you like, okay, I'm just gonna put the bomb between my legs and see what happens. What?
I mean, yeah, I'm always seeking some kind of thrill and doing some kind of dangerous stunt just to stand out from the rest of the magicians. Because I guess my dream is to... no, I don't guess. I know that. My dream is to do my full stage show worldwide, doing 40 to 50 shows a year, and that's it. And just being able to create a new show every year and to make it the best possible show that you can witness.
Wow.
So that type...
Follow your dream! Have 5. Bing! Let it happen. Wow. This is amazing. This is so not Swedish. I can tell you that.
No,
this is
not.
No lagom or how you say it. A lagom, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not being in the middle.
No way.
All in or nothing, right?
Exactly.
What about the team? Do you have any team? How is it working? Like for musicians, you need to have a label, of course, like PR management and blah 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 blah.
At least you used to need a label.
Yeah.
Well, it's been a it's been a process. Let's put it like that. I've got a team of people working around me, helping me to solve the problems that I have.
Create.
Yeah, exactly. that I create. That's actually the best way to put it.
I'm the same way. I just have people solving my crazy ideas.
It all started with my friends.
Yeah.
And they came
believes
along.
in you.
Yeah, who believed in me.
Oh
yeah. So I'm not gonna say anything bad about anyone, but it all started with my friends that did believe in me. We had a great time together, and at some point we realized that we weren't good for each other. So
it's a path.
Yeah.
So it is. Some people come, some people go.
Exactly, and there's no hard feelings or anything.
No.
But we decided to go on different paths, and that's actually when Corona came.
Yeah. Okay. So it's very recently.
Yeah, I realized that if I was going to do this professionally and keep up with the speed that I've had during the couple of years I've been doing this, then I had to make sure that I could do everything myself. So it all went from being a really big team of people working around me and into being basically me and a group of people that know how I work.
Okay. So what do you think is the key to success?
I think you should do what you love to do. And if you're not, then you're probably not doing what you should. Do you get what I mean?
Yeah,
I mean,
definitely. So many people who do something that they're not supposed to do, and they just carry this feeling through their life.
Yeah, I mean, if you're going to spend a lifetime doing something that you don't love, then that's going to be a struggle for real.
Yeah.
So
it's just bad for your mental health, for everything, for your body.
Totally agree with you.
It's Christmas after all, and you're very, very special guests. So I would really want you to do some trick for me and for our listeners and viewers.
Sure.
So easy. Okay,
Yeah.
I'm scared now. Am I gonna go out alive from this podcast?
So the trick, let's do this, Anna.
Yeah.
I want you to think of a song.
Yeah.
So I want you to think of a song that might be stuck in your head. So, some song that could be from whenever. It could be a song that you came up with a second ago or whatever. Do you have a song that you're thinking of?
Yeah.
Good. That's good.
Yeah.
So I'm just going to ask you 2 questions about this song.
Okay. You're looking right through me. Oh my God. Okay.
So basically it could have been any song, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. But I just want you to think of what this song sounds like.
I am thinking about it.
Oh, you are?
Yes.
That's good. That's good. So just think of the main chorus.
Stop it! The main chorus or what?
Yeah. Just think of the melody.
Okay. That's what I remember. Few words.
Okay. Let's keep on doing that. That's good.
What are you doing? Oh.
No. Let's go for that piece over there. That'll be good.
What is it?
So I'm thinking like this. I want you to take that one.
Yeah.
So it's a bit messed up.
I see that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you know what this is?
Yeah.
That's a music box.
Yeah.
So let's do this. Let's just give it a try.
Yeah.
Might not be accurate at all. We'll see. What song are you thinking of?
Coldplay.
Coldplay?
Yeah. The Scientist.
The Scientist.
Yeah.
That's actually one of my favorite songs of all time.
Really? Nobody said it was easy.
It's such a beautiful song.
And so is
I'd like to try that one.
That one?
Yeah. So if you take this piece of paper and if you just place it into this little music box.
Champagne!
Just like that.
Yeah.
Now I'm gonna keep it close to the microphone
Okay.
and see what happens.
This is amazing. Okay. Wow, this is awesome. How long did you practice this? Oh my
This
God.
took me a year to figure out.
Really? Oh my God.
Yeah.
Okay, we will never be able to do that, guys. I thought like, oh, maybe a trick for a family. Just to show. No. This
You can
is
keep that.
Thank you so much. This is amazing. I was like,
Yeah, you weren't too impressed, right?
And it's a riddle. Am I supposed to? I'm not that smart enough. This is so cool. Wow.
I'm glad to hear.
Where did you get that?
This one?
Yeah.
From an antique store. So it's, I don't know how old it is, but I just thought it looked really cool.
Can I see?
Sure.
Oh, this is so pretty.
So someone must have loved it a lot because it's a bit worn and yeah.
So you need to get, is it special kind of paper or
No,
not?
it's paper.
Just
Yeah, I mean, all you need is
guys,
paper
it's
and
absolutely true. There's no editing or anything. Like he actually did it. This is insane. It's so cool. Wow, amazing.
Thank you.
It's insane. Cool. Thank you so much. All right. Do we want to ask something else?
What's the plans for the future, the tour?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so what's the plans for your future? Maybe we can come to your show or whatever.
Oh yeah, you can. At the moment, we're actually putting up a tour through the Nordic countries.
So you're going to be in Stockholm as well, right?
Yeah, so we're looking at maybe doing one show here at Ellery Beach House, and then we're looking at doing one show at Circus in the central
Oh, nice.
parts of Stockholm.
Wow, this is so great. I'm so happy for you. Looking
glad
forward
to
to
hear.
your shows.
Thank
This
you.
is amazing. I'm really scared of all of this mind reading of yours, but but I would love to see it because it's very thrilling. I'm sure someday you're gonna be in this huge Hollywood movie, and I will be so proud to just know that you've been in my little tiny podcast. We want to wish a very Merry Christmas to you all and Happy New Year. Enjoy your time with families and loved ones. Thank you, Pontus, for coming. Maybe you can wish something to our audience
Sure.
for Christmas.
Well, I just want to wish you all a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year's, and if you're not one of those that celebrate Christmas, then Happy Holidays.
Yay! All right, high five.
High five.
Awesome.